Alright, boys. We should be live. Hold on. Alright, we should be live. Welcome. I'm not late this time. I mean, I kind of like, I didn't realize the time has passed, so it's 20 past now. Alright, 1 sec, lads. Let me look at this box. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Who's it? Who's the early birds? What time is it for you, lad? For me, it's midday. So it's a pretty good time to start streaming. So if you're here and you're early and you're ready to play, hop in, lads. Hop in. We're going to be farming all day. Oh, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, they updated it. No. Oh, tragic. All right. Yeah, I think we're all depressed, fam. If you don't know, by the way, this was actually glitched. It was here for like 2 hours already. It's been here for 3 hours. And they haven't done anything about it. Now they did it. Now they've updated it. But it was here for like 2 hours when it wasn't supposed to be. So we're going to stream for like an hour and 40 minutes. Just play some ER. Not ER. That's not happening. We're just going to play some IT. Is what we're calling it now, right? RIP 5 times. I've been good. Great Rome. How you doing? The grind, it's terrible, man. Honestly, like, let's like, the greens too. Like, look at this. These almost these are 5 out of 5 and we can't even tell. But yeah. So we got a decent amount of good lads here. That's what I'm saying. Toshiro's low-key MVP for this current day, you know. I actually had to whip him out. I didn't have any good characters, so I got him to level 10 SP, level 5 focus, and level 5 stamina, all just for this week. Or for like these next 3 weeks because like he's goated, right? So let's hop in. No time to waste, right? We only have like an hour and 40 minutes. Is the Christmas summons worth it? I didn't have a full look at the banner, but I believe 6% rates, normal discount, normal banner, and it has all Christmas characters. So like if you're missing most of the Christmas characters, it's not a bad thing. And as you know, Christmas Momo is in there, so like it's not a bad thing to do per se, right? All right, we're kind of breezing through it. I'm looking for like 2-minute runs, and we are breezing through this, lads. That's what I love to see. Lovely. So if you are in the lobby, make sure you do soul bomb the bosses. Want to make sure they die instantly. We not want to waste time. We can get a boost in here. Someone could bring like Masaki, not Masaki, but like if you could bring a Nanao, that'd actually be pretty good. Oh, the Dark Star boys joined. Listen, I'm only going to be streaming for this session, right? So I can join you lot in the next one, because that'll be too late. It'll be like midnight for me. But they updated it. I'm sure you lot realized. Man says Snake. I was supposed to do this at reset, but the times were wrong for me. I set my alarm for 8, thinking it dropped at 9, but it dropped at 8. So that wasn't that good. And I will say the difficulty in this is actually fairly challenging. Like, because obviously they're tanky, right? You want to bring this, but I'm liking the difficulty. It's not too hard, but it's not so bad that I would complain about it, right? But then again, I have max transfer the characters, whatever. Okay. Are you 100% sure? No. So, JoJo pose, right? It was a prediction. I think Shinji is guaranteed. Apparently, Soifon isn't in the banner, according to Hiken, from what I've heard. So, we'll have to find out that is. Like, from what we went off, right? My prediction, from what I saw, it's the yokai is based off a female. It has to be a female character. The character itself has 2 braided hair. Soifon just matches up. If it's not her, so be it. I'm be disappointed actually because I kind of want to. Alright, nuke boys. Lovely. The Renji one, hit or miss, right? I'm just going off that the character has red hair, so it could be, it can't be. Depends how they want to do it. But I think Shinji's guaranteed. Soifon's iffy, and I guess the Renji one's iffy now. But ooh, I took damage, yo. Soul bomb, boys. Lovely. It's moving again. I see a lot of people saying that. There's no way. There's no way they're going to do that. There's no way. Because, like, they're movie characters, right? I think the rights would be a bit different. Like, it'd be the first time. Okay, I think I can nuke here. Can I fully nuke? Okay, we can't test it, but it's calm. Shinji, Kenny, Aizen. Bro, if the second one's Kenny, that would be kind of gas. I'm not going to lie. Again, with the past Spirit Society characters, they haven't changed someone's hair color. So when I saw red hair, I'm assuming it's Renji. They've extended someone's hair. For example, Grimmjow. Grimmjow has longer hair in his version, right? But, I mean, if it turned out to be Kenpachi, that's good. That would be very exciting. But who knows? 8 pots in... a 2-minute clear time's actually pretty fast. It's faster than what we were doing in my guild because Blitz was auto-in. How you doing, Deku? Welcome, lads. Again, first come, first served. So how long do you think it will take them to fix the colors in the future update? I would hope a month. Definitely 2 months, right? So we'll see, right? The quest is really good and what we needed for the easy game, though I don't like... Yeah, exactly, bro. The thing... Inheritance Shroud, good. Drop rate, I'm fine with, right? But the problem is, it's just no 5 times. That's the only problem I have. If there was 5 times, then I'd be perfectly happy. Be fine with it. No complaints. Alright, so we got Fist, we got Razor, and we got MA. Okay. We got an now too, love it. Green characters, though. Come on, lads. What are you lot doing? Were you looking green characters, fam? You excited for the Spirits Are Forever With You upcoming banner? Yes, sir. Depends who's going to be in it. But we're there for summoning. Even this end of month banner, I kind of want to skip. I'll definitely buy the pack. I'll definitely do 2 multis. But it really depends who's in it. Like, after seeing what that third character could be in, if it is Soifon, I'm kind of set on it being Soifon. So I'm kind of expecting to see a Soifon. If that doesn't happen, and it's not a female, then eesh. Like, I know male characters don't get seasonals, but like, I'm kind of looking forward to a Spirit Society Soifon. But if I don't see it, I might be a bit disappointed. But that's my fault for expecting that, right? But if there's no affiliation killer with Flurry, we pull in. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want to pull. I want to save my for Anniversary. Anniversary is like 4 months away, right? 5 months. And get like 10 KOs by then. Maybe 11k. Go all in for a 5/5 character, maybe. Maybe not, though. But then part 2 as well. That's when I would assume 1,000 Year Blood will return. Soifon isn't skip, lol. Fair, I mean, she gets a fair share of characters, but Soifon's like a low-key baddie. Like, low-key baddie, fam. Looking at the seasonal versions, like the 1,000 Year Blood with the Fong and the side boot, ooh, like, say less. And then the Halloween one with the fishnets, ooh! Ooh! Doesn't mean his hair is full red, maybe just the edges. Again, yeah, possible, right? But the thing is, like, we're just going off that the character's hair's red. So, if it turns out that the character's hair isn't fully red and it's just the edges, like you said, then yeah, I can't really, we can't predict that, right? So it just depends how they want to do it. Oh, I'm taking, I took L's there, right? I did not know what I was. I'm going through a lot of things today, you know. Revive candles. How you doing, Xavier? How you doing, G? Again, Soul Bomb, boys. Quick. Nice, lovely. There we go. Let me know if this sounds good, by the way. Hopefully it's not too loud. Siphon, please. Yeah. The Halloween one can. I'll say that. This room is actually quite short, so the boss should spawn right now, right? Whenever we kill this little guy. There he is. The good thing is, though, the bosses don't have... What's it called? The iron skin. So it makes it easy. Okay, we didn't... Okay. I should be able to nuke. If the boost is active, I should be able to nuke. What's over you guys playing? I'm in All Asia. We are in Global. I think most of us here are in Global. Let me just do that just in case. Oh, who did all that damage? Me, fam. That's who did it. Urdu is underrated. Underrated too, fam. Okay. 1 sec. But the TLA one's alright. Watching 5 live streams at once. Jesus. I'm glad I'm one of them. Alright, moving on. 2-minute clip. 7 pots? Come on. What is that? Alright, the crate room. Shinji, Renji, or Kenny and Ginjo? I mean, possible, right? I think Shinji's definitely the given. Soifon's up for debate. Apparently he deconfirmed it, so we'll have to see what that third character is going to be. It should be a female, though. If we go based off the yokai, then it should be a female. The second one, again, could be anything. I'm excited either way. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, though. Alright, big man, you're going to have to change that, bro. What's this? What's this? Oh, the thing's here. I never realized that. Do we start, though? Is he link-sided? He is. You gotta change that, fam. It's like, if this was available all day, I'd let some troll characters join in. But with a time limit like this, with 2 hours, and we're already late as is, we gotta get the best characters in here. Oh, 5 out of 5. So you can't even tell. Like, they are changing it, by the way. They did mention, lads, that they are going to be changing... They didn't say change the color, but they did mention that they will add something in the future, right? So we'll see how it goes. I'm not too salty about the colors. I'm more salty about the fact that there's no 5 times tickets. That is terrible. That is what's bad. Alright, come on, Iba. Any die now? Come on. I'm gonna just start. I'm assuming you're ready. Good enough accessories. Please show us your build in Toshiro. Okay, I can't do it now, but I'll show it after. It could be a whole different character with different design. Yeah, I mean, again, that's the fun in it, though, right? We're just trying to predict the characters. I never confirmed that it was those three. I mean, I kind of said that Soifon and Shinji was confirmed, but that's just my prediction, our prediction, right? If it's wrong, it's wrong. Doesn't hurt anyone. It hurts me because I'm kind of looking forward to Soifon, actually. I really want to see that. I kind of want Spirit Society to happen more often because, like, it's really cool how they do them. And obviously, I think they could get out a Spirit Society Aaroniero, but, you know. Not looking out for it. Not looking out for it. When you finish the quest, you can see the colors of your unit. Yeah, see, there's so many bugs. There's that. There was the IZ characters not actually working in IZ. They've patched that now, but there's that. What else is there? There's the new detector for jailbroken devices and rooted devices, but I think even that's glitched. There was also, if you didn't know, if you weren't here at the start, this inheritance trial was out for like 5 hours now. It came out at 3 PM instead of 5 when it was supposed to come out. So it was out for an extra 2 hours than it was supposed to. Around 3 hours, I think. What else is there? There's a bunch of other bugs. This update, like, is an absolute flop, if we're being honest. Like, there's a lot of bad things from this update that just isn't working correctly. Not looking good on Caleb's part, right? But then again, unfortunately, we're used to it, like, at this point. Like, who's surprised? But this one actually does have a normally, like, amount of glitches. When is Misaki coming back? Has she come back yet? She should come back soon. The Christmas man is coming back tomorrow, right? And Misaki came out before that, so I would assume potentially next month. How can I change my account server from global or Asia to global? Unfortunately, your account that you have right now is tied to the Asia server. So if you want to go into global, you have to make a new account. And I believe if you are in an Asian country, it automatically puts you into that server. So I'm not sure how you're going to get around that. Maybe a VPN. There's also a Steam version that doesn't work for it. Yeah, also, this is something that, like, you only experience if you're maybe streaming. But right now, I can't get my game screen to pull up on the game. It's hard to explain. But, like, if I click off this screen, it goes back, right? Because I'm actually sharing my screen, not so much the game app. So that's also glitched. Let me see if I can nuke straight away. I believe I can. Also, these enemies, yeah, okay, we can nuke, nice. Sometimes the enemies spawn right here. So even this is glitched. There's so many glitches wrong. This update is mad. What skills do you recommend putting on Daddy Ichigo? So what I'm going to do is, because he has 3 flash steps, probably going to give him long stride. Because, like, why not? That'd be fun, right? Defense, lower defense, or weakened defense is what I'm going to probably put on him because of GQ. For Byakuya, in case anyone's wondering, definitely going to put weakened defense. As for the third one, not really sure. But if I'm using someone as a main in GQ, I'm going to get weakened defense on. So, for example, in the upcoming week of GQ, we have the Ranka week where you want to bring your range characters. So, Halloween Soifon, speaking of Soifon, right, she's going to be very good because she is a boost character. One of the only few, by the way, that the ranged Rankas have. She is a boost character that also has weakened defense. So I'm going to get her to 15, 15, 15. Give her weakened defense. That Soul Bomb with the 2-stacked weakened defense is going to nuke, fam. So I'm excited for that, at least. Like, that should help me beat the ranged Ranka week. Oi, temp, man, like, in head captain. Okay. We got Deku too, and Zurajanite, some Fibber Forces. Okay. When is Orient Hime returning? Wouldn't be able to tell you, honestly. I think they came back recently, a few months back. Maybe the next time they come back would be in... When does that banner come out? I'm not sure. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you. PotCon, again, lads, I don't know when these characters are coming back. I can just make predictions, and as most of you know, my predictions are normally wrong, so don't think I'm the best person to ask. What character are you going to max first? I would I mean, whoever I can max first in it. So whatever color is like Deku. Come on, lads. Whatever color I can max first will do. So for green, I'm probably going to do Nemu because I'm going to use her for this week or for these ITs. Mind, it's going to be 10 years later Ichigo. For speed, it's probably going to be Byakuya because I use him in GQ. After that, I'd probably be Aaroniero, so don't call me a fake fan. For hearts, I don't know who I'm going to do for heart, actually. I need to look at my characters. For power, though, I'm definitely doing Halloween Soifon. Just for the weekend defense. Just to get a 15-15. Not to get a 20-20-20. It just sucks that there's no, like, boost for... There's no boost for NAD characters, because I'm kind of, like, stuck. What do I put on, like, Kisuke? What do I put on my NAD characters that I'm going to use as side lanes? Like, I would have liked to put Long Reach or Adrenaline, or even, like, just some way to buff their NAD just a tad bit. So I'm not really sure what to put. Probably going to put, Last Ditch on, just in case they do die, they can get a free revive. That would help them, but, like, I'm not sure what I should put for the second one. Could put Low Stam, but that's not always going to be active. So I'm kind of stuck for that one. Not really sure what to do for the NAD characters. Not giving them Invasion, I'll tell you that. What do you plan on giving Aaroniero? Sheesh. I haven't thought about that, you know. Maybe, again, weaken defense, maybe, because, like, weaken defense and weakening would be kind of nutty. Again, maybe long stride. I don't already know what to put on. Not hidden enemies, because I can just put the accessory on for that. Maybe full stam, because he can heal. So full stam and weaken defense might be nice. But he does have an SA2 problem where, like, he doesn't have, like, good invincibility frames. So having long stride might be nice too. Maybe an extra flash steps. It's kind of tough on what I want to do for that. What do I want to prioritize? GQ or just having fun with the character? So I might put long stride on most of my characters, especially ones that deserve it, right? Oh, did I die? We got revived though. Lovely. Bon can get in sprinter and long stride. Yes, sir. I'm definitely going to make sure to do that eventually, right? Again, if it was fast, if it wasn't so long to max one character, I would have done him like today potentially, right? Because like if we were able to do 5 times, then a lot of characters would have got maxed today. Maybe 2. Today, we're barely looking like we're going to even get... I don't think we're even going to get 1 today, which is ridiculous. If you don't link so Aaronieros, I'll do the Aaronieros eventually, right? I'll definitely get them to purple again. The Mind one still needs to get that final copy. Not sure when I'm going to get that. I do have some BBS tickets, so maybe that... Oh, here, I can do... Okay, hold on. Forgot about that. Lovely. Can you bring Shuhei for GQ next week? Yes, he's probably going to be one of the better characters. If you get weakened defense on him, oh, no one's going to survive that. Like, weakened defense plus the 80% weakening that he does. Wait, hold on. He weakens. He lowers their defense by like 80% from my understanding. And then if you put weakened defense on him, he's going to absolutely nuke. And whoever's alive, whatever boss you use it against, they're dying in like a couple hits. Hands down. With your 2 NAD characters on the side, they're dying instantly. I might even invest into him. But then there's no boost character, so I'm not sure. But yeah, Shuhei will definitely work next week. What should I put for Captain Brukia? Again, it depends what you want to do, right? If you're bringing her in GQ, which I actually do, again, I'm going to put weakened defense on her. That would definitely go on. Because the Soul Bomb, you're always going to use in the final boss. And being able to weaken their defense, allowing you to get that extra bit of DPS is going to be important in that game mode. Especially if you kind of lack that DPS that you need to finish it. So weakened defense would definitely go on to Brukia. But for the second skill, maybe full stam. You can change it, so you can always do that. But I'm not really sure. You got tutorials and stuff with the best character for GQs? Not yet. I've been thinking about it, but like it changes, right? I think it also depends on your support. Because Byakuya can be used in every single week of GQ. But you need good supports to back it up, right? Rukia can be used. I think she's probably the best character. I think she's the... It depends, right? Again, it depends on what character you have. Because like Shuhei in the Melee Aranka week can clear faster than Rukia. But Rukia works better if you have a 1-5. Like, I would only say Shuhei would be good if you have him, like, duped out a bit. But Rukia and Shuhei are definitely the best character for the Media Ranka week. Same goes for Nelio. She's going to be good for that. Byakuya's good for any Sorry Hollow week. Hands down. Manga Soifon getting long stride. Yes, sir. Any Soifon that doesn't have long stride is getting it. Is getting long stride. Same goes for Kiryu. Not Kiryu. Tenjiro's getting long strides. The Hikone V2 is getting long stride, hands down. Whenever I can work on them. Who knows when that's going to happen, but those characters are definitely getting long stride. Same goes for Manga Yoruichi. Come on. That's like the only good thing, bro. Long stride I'm putting on most characters. Alright, lovely. Well, actually, no, we're not doing bad, you know. We're actually came pretty quick. This is really retarded. It is. It honestly is. I wouldn't say the game's paid to play. Definitely not. But, yeah, they're expecting too much grind. Like, if the skills that we could put on were guard break, if we could put guard break on a character, if we can put frenzy or flurry, then I wouldn't complain about the grind that we have to do right now. But the fact that we can't do that, and they're making us grind like this, absolute mad. Mad lads, honestly. And then obviously the time getting it too. Like, it's the worst possible scenario that we have right now. Sure, it'd be great if you have OP sides. Yeah, defo. Seeing the update on the PP screen. I actually haven't even touched PP for like the last week, I think. Is it the colors are still showing, right? Is that what you mean? Alright, someone UK, nice. The now glitching out then's actually kind of funny. Swimsuit soy getting increased damage to paralyzed enemies on long stride. Swimsuit soy one. Is that the blue one? Fair enough. Alright, nuke here. Whoa, I died, fam. Mad. Alright, well, I'll revive and then nuke. Here we go. Lovely. Can I bring my 5 out of 5 Unohana? Not ideal. But if you get in, then you get in. You know? Don't bring cowards like Iba. That Daddy Iba tried bringing. She would at least be helping the team somewhat, right? Although I wouldn't recommend bringing a Nad character. Especially one that's ranged or melee based. 11 pots right there. Not too bad, not too bad. Ooh. Why do you have 2 A's in your name? I don't know. I just do. Dumb question. What would happen if you put long stride on manga Unohana? Oh, would you? Weakened defense could make Unohana pretty good in PvP. If she heals, again, I don't think anyone's going to invest in prevent healing in PvP, right? I don't think anyone's actually going to do that. I don't think it's worth it. If you put weakened defense onto Unohana, and you have a 5-5 with full defense, right? That is going to be actually pretty good, because if she gets the soul bomb off, she's weakening their defense. Obviously, like Tsukishima, no one's immune to weakened defense. So that means you're going to do more damage, and you're also going to heal your team by a lot. So that's not a bad idea. Weakened defense on Unohana is not a bad idea. The long stride, though, unless you're actually using her, then I wouldn't put it on her. I might put last ditch onto her if you're using her in PvP. Alright, you know what? Thinking about it, Unohana could make a comeback. I don't think she's going to be anything amazing, but full defense Unohana, if you are lucky enough to have a 5-5 Deku again, lad, what's going on? Full defense, weakened defense, and last ditch would be kind of nasty. But then again, at the same time, right, most games come down to who grabs the soul bomb. So like, even if you don't have her and you replace it with someone else, like, it always comes down to whoever grabs the soul bomb. If you grab the soul bomb, you're probably winning. But that's not a bad strategy. Not a bad strategy. Same goes for what's it called, the Machine Society Yoruichi. You can get long stride too. That's like one of the just thinking about it, one of the only things good from this update is the long stride. Like, the fact that some characters got shafted out of not getting it, like the Yoruichis, the Tenjiros, and the Soifons. That's like one of the only good things that's coming from this update. That kind of makes it worth it, because that's what they should have gotten, right? Tenjiro's gonna be, yeah, exactly. Tenjiro's gotten better now too. If you give him an extra flash step too, speeding around the map. Kind of makes Soifon like irrelevant now. Not really, not entirely like the TLA one. She still has it, but it's not rare anymore, right? Kind of is, because obviously, like, who's going to actually max all their characters, but it's kind of cool. We're doing pretty good on time, I think. How long we got left? We got an hour and 25 minutes, or 15. We can bang a couple runs in. Kind of sucks that they fixed it, though, because I was kind of hoping to farm this all day. I would have maxed my Ichigo today. And I died. I just realized we're only 3 man, right? But yeah, I deadass gave this... Oh, I got some string around me. I deadass gave this character level 5 SP just for this quest. Because I'm going to be using him for the next 3 weeks, right? Unless, you know, end of month brings a new heart for Holo character. Holo killer. If they do, then yeesh. Completely missed that SA3. Alright, so we have 3 soul bombs. If we all nuke the bosses, we should be good. We'll get through this. Slowly, but we're getting through it, right? Completely missed that, yeesh. I'm giving my Unohana evasion and last ditch. I don't know about invasion, bro. I mean, if you want to do that, that's down to you, and I don't know about that. I mean, if it works out, it works out, but the rates aren't that high. Is this the... Okay, there's one more stage, right? Is Zyropol worth great... Bro, if you get Zyropol to 15, 15, 15, give him Crystal Link. He might be good for farming crystals, you know. And then give him free triple Crystal Links on the bottom for his links. You got yourself a dedicated farmer right there. I wouldn't say he's worth upgrading, though. But again, it comes down to what you want to do, right? If you want to max him, if you actually like using him, then go for it. Alright, we have to kill these lads here. Hope I don't get hit. Nice. Alright, there we go. That was a bit slow, but we were down a man. How you doing, Daniel? Welcome, 20 Thomas. Welcome, G. Invasion meta. Don't say. I don't want to see that, fam. Alright. They were kind of here. Again, lads, keep in mind, the enemies can spawn, like, right here into this corner. So you want to make sure they are actually somewhat close. How many Copper Inheritance trials would you have to do in order to get your first character from 10 to 20? So we're looking at, like, on average, you get around 10 a run. Let's see what we get here, right? Back in the old days of IZ, we're only doing 1 a run. So 14. You have to do a lot of runs, lads. It's like, I calculated, it's like 12 hours of farming, you know. It's actually terrible. K-Lab, man. What is this, bro? Would it be good to give... Oh, what would be good? Last Ditch, and I'm not really sure what to do for the second one, because NAD characters are kind of iffy. It depends what you want to do for them. I need to have a look again. Again, hidden enemies won't be a bad shout. Do you think hidden enemies and weakened defense is good? I would... Yeah, again, for NAD characters, you can go with that. Weakened defense and hidden enemies or Last Ditch would be a good thing for them. With Suzuma Bachi, you can get up to 67% dodge. Yeah, but the thing is, right? It's 67%, which means, you know, 33% of the time, you're going to get hit. And when you do get hit, you're taking a lot of damage. So I'm not sure if it's worth doing that. And with the Suzuma Bachi link, if you're doing it on a non-heart character or non-speed character, then they're not getting that extra stats. And with a character like that you're fully maxed links on, that's 30% stats that you're wasting. So... Maybe on a speed character it's kind of worth it, but if someone wants to try it, go for it. I'm not doing that though. Right now. My Chad getting Last Ditch, and probably I might give Chad weaken duration, like unironically, because I only use Chad for PvP, and being able to, or maybe even paralysis might be good, because like, nah, actually not paralysis, because normally Chads come down to like a, if you ever have a max defense Chad. And if they're 1v1 against Chad, it always comes down to, like, they just start hitting each other for, like, 10 minutes. It's so annoying. Like, non-stop just using their soul bomb. But, weaken duration might be decent for Chad. It's only 55%, but... Not the worst thing to put on him. Because he is normally going against, what's his name? Jugram. And Kenny's, too. So that's not too bad. Tokinada, Last Ditch, and hidden enemies. I would say so, probably, yeah. Not a bad thing, because Tokinada using PvE, right? So if you don't have to put on a hidden enemy slot, and you can put on, you know, an extra NAD item, not too bad. You should be one-shot everything anyway. How does Tokinada work in this, by the way, lads? If anyone tested him out. I haven't tried him yet. I went straight for this Toshiro. I know he doesn't inflict any status elements, but at least on his NADs, but he should be out. I mean, if you have him 5-5... Shouldn't be a bad thing, because like his NAD damage out is kind of insane. Alright. So someone make sure to nuke it. There we go. Lovely. Can you choose the same skill twice? Apparently you can't. You can stack skills. So for example, if your character has weakened defense, you can give them weakened defense, right? Certain skills stack, but apparently I believe from what I read, you can't give a character weakened defense twice if they don't already have weakened defense. You can't pick Sprinter +1 twice. If they, yeah, you just can't pick the same skill twice from my understanding. So you can't put full stam twice, nah. I keep using my strong attacks, I should just nuke, I keep forgetting. Okay, one shot, baby, lovely. Pierce Barrier for asking so we can finally clap Ichibei properly. Yeah, would that be decent? I'm not sure. Because again, you normally get rid of the... what's it called? The shields very quick anyway. Do you think Caleb rushed this? I would say so. Look at all the bugs that we have right now. Defo rushed it. I mean, we can actually... I don't want to go over the bugs now, but there's a long list of stuff that keeps getting updated of how many bugs there are. Then they also mentioned that we plan to add some kind of indication of where our characters are. Maybe new colors in the future. But the fact that they aren't adding it, like, they should have added it with this update. That's one of the bigger problems that people are complaining about. That our characters gone back to green, so... can you make Sprinter Plus 1 become Sprinter Plus 2? Yes. So you can give them Sprinter Plus 1, but you can't put it twice. Right? But it will basically give them an extra flash step, so they have like 2 extra flash steps, so they have 3 now. But yeah, Caleb defo rushed this update. Like, it's not good. Like, there's so many bugs. They fixed a few, you know, give them credit to that, but well, one of the ones they fixed was the timing for this, right? This was available at reset for like 2 hours when it wasn't supposed to be, so unfortunately they fixed that. That would have been nice if it was here all day. That's what it should have been. There should have been nothing to fix. This should be here all day, especially if you can't even do 5 times. Terrible. My nose is itchy right now. Also, I'm not sure if anyone noticed it. I only realized, like, today. I'm not sure why. Thousand Year Old Rukia, the 10 years later version, can't transform when she gets inflicted with a status ailment. I'm not sure if it was always like that, if anyone can remember. But yeah, when I was playing with her earlier, she got poisoned, and I couldn't transform until it was done. Never realized that. Oh, the heal's actually not bad, you know. Because I am full stan. That's not too bad, not too bad. Good luck, Links, on all your units. Thank you, bro. That's not happening. Listen, if I could do 1 character a day, it would get done, right? Maybe in a year's time, but if they don't add 5 times IZ, or IT, is what we're calling it now, it's not happening. There's no possible way. I'd have to no-life the game 12 hours a day, I think. And that's not happening. But I will say, though, this is quite fun. Like, I said it in my guild earlier, bro, it's been a while since we've had multiple lobbies of people just running quests. We had, like, 3 lobbies today of people just running IZ, or IT. Rarely does that happen, but then again, it's a new content, right? A new piece of stuff to play. Maybe in a week's time, no one's going to be doing it. We'll see. And I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure if anyone realized this. Only I realized this recently. So, as you know, we're getting the new arena game mode in around July time. They said for summer. I would assume sometime when the anniversary starts is when we should get this new piece of content. The arena game mode. For some reason, when I first heard that, and they mentioned that you go up against people around the world, so in Asia and also JP, they never used the word PvP. For some reason, for the last 3 or so months, I've been thinking that it's just going to be PvP, the same PvP that we have right now, maybe a small difference, but you're going against people in Japan and Asia. But they never say PvP, so it could be, and I would assume, that it's just going to be some kind of like PvE event. That maybe, you know, maybe a ranking event, I don't know, we'll see though. But I'm more excited for it now, because it might potentially not be PvP related, which is a good thing, because no one likes PvP, right? So that's kind of exciting. That should be coming out in July. I would assume it would probably drop the week of the anniversary. That's probably the best time to drop it. Because one of the big problems with the last anniversary was the fact that we had no new content, right? It was just the same old, same old. So if you drop a new game mode for an anniversary, that's what gets people playing. Especially if it's a good game mode. So we'll see. So someone asked how to get droplets. Best time to get droplets, which luckily, unlike IZ, and again, they should do this in IZ, times 2 droplets. You can use your special, by the way, Nemo. Yeah, it's good now. It's good. It's good. So, double droplets happens once a month. That is the best time to go into it. Go in whatever color you need. Go into the droplet zone. Not the enhanced one. That does work, though. You can actually do that. But go into the normal droplet quest. And when it's double droplets, go ham. I believe double droplet, you're going to get around 20 a run. So you can do 5 times runs. If you have the passport, that's 6 runs. You're getting like 100 plus. You're getting like 120 droplets every single run. If you bring the Mayuri or you bring the Mashiro, again, they're not needed, by the way. They help, but they're not needed. They basically double what you get. So you're getting like 40 to 38 a run. So that's the best time to farm. Luckily, double droplets happens like once every month. So it's not going to be too bad for the droplets. They will get easier when you actually need to farm them. Alright. So someone asks, what's the difference between weakened defense and 100% weakened damage reduction? So weakened defense is on your soul bomb, you lower their defense, meaning that you do more damage. Weakened duration means that the enemies that inflict you with weakening, you're immune to it. That's what it is. Full-time BBS farmer, yes sir. It's not much, but it's honest work. Ready to dedicate. I've been dedicated. Bro, for the last 2 years, I've been dedicating my life to BBS, fam. Every day. Which, in some cases, right, I actually stopped playing the game because I need to upload. Like, instead of playing the game and grinding, I have to upload a video, edit and stuff, but... back on the grind, unfortunately, you know, my goal was to max things for every character in the game. Wasn't able to do that in time. I could have done it, but when ×2 IZ came out, I grinded. I maxed 40 characters in 1 week. And it put me off. It put me off farming, honestly. So, like, after that happened, I didn't play IZ for, like, 2 months. Like, very, very casually I did it. So, if I didn't stop playing, or if I didn't get burnt out on IZ, I would have probably maxed things out of my characters. So, it's unfortunate that I will probably never get there now because of the new update. Darkstar going casual? No way, fam. We start on Lightstar then. Alright. If Darkstar goes casual, I'm becoming leader. That's not happening. What percentage is decreased? So I'm not sure the exact number, but like I think it increases your damage by 40%. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but it's around that. It's a decent amount. Again, if you can stack, you can stack it. So if your character already has weakened defense and you put it on, Tori's already casual. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Has Thing responded, by the way? It's 30%. There you go. 5%. So 60% then if you want to stack it. That's pretty good, especially in GQ, right? And if you do that in epic raids, oh, you're breezing through it. Breezing through it, especially on Shuhei weeks. That's going to be nasty. You might potentially be able to clear IZ or epic raids in like 5 seconds. If you all just have like a 5 out of 5 Shuhei with like weakened defense, that would be insane. So yeah, they updated it. They updated it, I think, when it fixed itself. When the quest died. Bit disappointing, honestly. Would have been nice. Do you know that there's an anniversary Aizen? Yeah, Deku. What, in Immortal Souls, yeah? I'm aware of that. It's just Power Souls, though, basically, or Yukatas, right? Or Kimonos, whatever you want to call them. That's alright. Not too. Apparently, Dangai's coming out into Immortal Souls, but apparently he's trash, so that's a yikes. I don't mind the grind, but I hit the time gates. Exactly that. I just don't like the fact that there's no 5 times. That should have, like, that is terrible, man. Terrible, lads, that we can't do 5 times. Nemo, whenever you can use your soul bomb, please. Lovely. Wait, no voice there. Okay. Immortal Souls trash. Yeah. Yeah, lad, if you think BBS is paid to win, go play Immortal Souls. Like, that's and Bleach Mobile 3D. Any of the other Bleach games that isn't BBS, look at that game and compare that to BBS. We have it good. We have it good. Switching to Dokkan. Not Dokkan. Not Dokkan. Dokkan's been dead for me for the last, like, 4 months. Maybe even longer. I'm not excited for any characters. Maybe that's why I'm not playing on it, but... I've been playing... I might play Genshin again. What have I been playing? I've been playing Treasure Cruise. That's keeping me up to date. Grand Cross is dead to me. But I will be playing the ReZero collab when that comes out. Fate I've been playing again, but like by playing I mean log in, do 2 quests, log off. And that's about it. Been kind of cutting out my gacha games because BBS, right? Taking all my time, fam. How many copies of Tsukushima do you have? I only have 1 copy of Tsukushima. Not going for dupes. Don't need them. Genshin. Yeah, bro. If Genshin came on the Switch, I'd play it more. And I don't stream on Twitch. I've been meaning to, but like, I haven't really looked into it. Because I do want to stream more, but I can't stream because of YouTube, right? If I stream too much, it messes with the YouTube algorithm. So it's not a good thing if you stream a lot. Which is why I barely do it, right? I only really stream when there's a new piece of content I'll stream, when there's a banner I'll stream, when there's nothing to upload I maybe stream, but I might have to look into Twitch because that means I could stream more often and not mess with the YouTube algorithm, right? Should I summon the Xbox banner if I only have 1 out of 9? I would definitely do step 1, at least to step 5. It's not a bad thing. The Christmas cards are pretty good. You know, Momo is a Link's character, always going to have usability, always going to be viable. The Ruruka is also going to be good for this Inheritance Trials because she has the increased chance to inflict the freeze against holo characters. So she's going to be one of the better characters for this week if you want to use her there. The Nell's a 14 recharge. She's okay. If you're only missing 1 of them or 9 of the 8 of the other characters, like it's not bad. Especially if you are a newer player and you have orbs to spare. But I would recommend wait till end of month. See what end of month is going to be. It's going to get announced in like 3 days. So just hold out a bit. Right, before you start summoning on banners. But definitely do step 1. If you like Naruto, play Voltage. I don't like Voltage. I played it though. It's gotten better though, I'm not gonna lie. I played it when it first came out, didn't like it. And then I played it again, enjoyed it, then I got shafted and stopped. But I hopped back on for the anniversary. They've done some good improvements, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not for me. I also hopped on when Simsu Sakura came out, but didn't get her. Alright, make sure that shield is active. I'd rather grind Link Shot on Dokkan than this game, yeah. Because it's a hassle on this game, fam. Like it's not good. I hope they do listen to us and change it or make it better because this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Man, like Eiko. So yeah, when is the yeah, so lads, tomorrow, my time, GMT, 11 AM, Caleb is streaming. I'm not going to say spam the chat with some stuff, but I know they're already going to do I'm probably going to do it too. Like, they need to know what they do. I don't know, like, I just think it isn't right what they're asking us to do with this. And I saw a comment saying, like, it's okay, we're not supposed to max a character or a day. Like, it's supposed to be a grind, but, like, it just isn't worth it, lads. It just is not worth it. I'm only doing it for the colours. If I'm being honest, that's what I'm doing it for. So, yeah, tomorrow the stream's going to happen. I don't think they're going to announce anything there, but it would be nice. But that chat's going to be terrible. I'll say that. Like, you already know, fam. I planned on having coffee with Grimjar done this week. Yeah, it's like 1 character a week, fam. We aren't slaves, imagine. Oh, that's going to be fun. I'm going to be working then, but I'll definitely be in the stream to see what... I want to see what's happening. I miss the streams, I'm not going to lie. The KGS streams are always kind of like a hit or miss. Sometimes they revealed some news, but I missed them. They were fun watching. And this time, the timing is good. It's 11 AM for me, not 4 in the morning. So, I'm happy it's back. I'm happy the streams are back. Timothy Fick. You know, the sad thing is I know who that is. That's, it's been a while since I've heard that name, though. I mean, my friend showed me, like, alright, what do you think? Obviously, if a guy ever shows you something that looks like a girl and says what you think, normally it's a guy. So don't get baited, lads. I'm saving 5 kills for the end of the month. I'm trying not to go. I'm trying not to go all in. I want to summon because like I like from what I've seen from the design so far. I'm liking the designs. Andrew, we are not looking for a guild member right now. But when we do, keep up to date with my channel or tours. You'll find out then. But if you are interested in joining, just keep in mind, the only requirement is to be active on Discord. Kind of, right? Sometimes you don't have to be too active, but just be able to beat most of the GQs, right? The hard ones. Shinji's definitely happening. Again, apparently he can confirm that it is Shinji, I think, from what I heard. And deconfirm Soifon, which kind of hurts me, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if anyone is the same, but I can still slap people with 1 out of 5 Suki. Yeah, I'm saying, you don't need a 5 out of 5 Suki. It helps, but not needed. Yeah, Mark, you better change that quick, fam. We ain't got time to be messing around, lads. We ain't got time. We have how long? We have 55 minutes left. Let's get to farming. Come on. To be honest, with Caleb's track record, I'm surprised they even gave us normal links up potions from this event. Pretty much. It's small, but it does help in the long run, right? Kind of. Yeah, if you're OP, you can join. I have 17k ult for spirits offer with you. That's not bad. That's what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to save for a big banner, like a limited time banner, because these characters from the past, like, they're gonna come back. Like, the only way I'm gonna pull, I'll do 2 multis in the ticket, but the only way I'm gonna actually pull for a character if they are a no affiliation flurry killer. That's it. Flurry character, not killer. No affiliation killer with flurry, I'll pull, and I'll pull on their individual. That's it. Because that's what I need for GQ. I don't need... I want them, but... Yeah. Also, I don't really want new characters right now. I want to focus on the ones that I do have, because new characters, that means I would have to, like, link swap them, and I don't really want to do that. But yeah, I guess I'll do 2 multis in the ticket, and we're back out. Save for... Yeah, I want to save, though. Who... Apparently it was Hiken. I don't know if how he knows, but he does know some things, right? That's what I'm saying, by the way. When I saw, or I heard, that he can apparently deconfirm that it's not Soifon, I'm like, how, fam? How? Like, obviously, we can only go with what we know, right? We can never, like, 100% predict what the character will be, but it makes sense. It's a female. It has to be a female based off the yokai. We know that it's based off a Yokotsu Baba, or whatever they're called, right? And the character has 2 braided pieces of hair, which is what Soifon has. There's 2 things at the end of it, which is what Soifon does. And the hair, we can see, is black. Because that's what the hair color is. So, look at the female characters. No, it's not about that, Louise. Like, I mean, they can change the hairstyle, right? But, like, I don't know. Like, it just makes sense to be Soifon. Either way, it should be a female with black hair. So, you know, look at all the characters in the game. What female has black hair? That's who it should be. If it's not Soifon, it's one of them. So I'm thinking it's not Yoruichi. It's not any of the seasonal characters that we get, or the female characters that we get constantly, right? Because Yoruichi has like kind of purplish hair. I think we would have seen it from that. Defo not. It could be Rukia. I doubt it though. If it's Unohana, honestly, I'm not a big fan of Unohana seasonals. They've never been appealing to me. Like, they look okay, but I don't know. I kind of want Soifon. Like, I'm constantly realizing as the days pass that I'm kind of simping for Soifon quite a bit. Because, like, the seasonal ones do go quite hard. So, I'm still hoping that it's Soifon, but we have to wait and see. But like I said, yeah, the Shinji one's it's defo Shinji, though. Without a doubt, the first one, Shinji, makes the most sense. We have the live stream. The third one, I think it's Soifon. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Second one, I think it's Renji. But again, we have to wait and see. Alright. The quest is quite hard. I'm pretty sure most people here are rocking, like, transcended characters. Kristen's read to everything. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Soifon. I say Soifon. I like Unohana. I think I like the killer Unohana, right? The Kinpashi Unohana more than the normal ones. But Soifon though, BBS has convinced me. Same with Rukia, honestly. So I'm working on a video. Can't spoil what it is. But I went back to the OG episodes of Bleach. Been kind of rewatching the episodes. Rukia, some of the female characters were kind of like funny and cool. Like, rewatching OG Bleach, I'm like, yo, so Rukia is kind of a waifu. Like, you don't really get that in the newest, like, Bleach kind of arcs. Isana has braided hair. But, like, the hair's black. If we look at past characters... Oh, man, like, Yi's joining, okay. If we look at past Spirit Society characters, they don't change their hair color. They change their hairstyle just a bit. I remember, like, even, like, Grimja has, like, braided hair. But they don't change the hair color. So that's why when I saw red hair from Shinji, or from the second one, I'm assuming it's Renji. They could give him longer hair, but they don't change the hair color. They could do that, though. We have to wait and see. We definitely need a seasonal Isane. I would hope they wait for swimsuits to do seasonal Isane, because that's what gets a man to spend his anniversary orbs. That's what That's when the anniversary orbs become whatever's left over for anniversary. If we get a swimsuit Izane. That's the worst thing about seasonals or the anniversary timing, is that it always comes out a month after or 23 days after a swimsuit banner. And for most of us heterosexual males, it just makes it tough for us to save in it. Very tough. Man said swimsuit Gintoki. Swimsuit Rukia would be nice too, you know. This third one is Yumachika. Again, I don't think so. Mainly I'm basing off the yokai, the fact that it has to be a female. Because, like, that's what the yokai is, right? A Jokotu Baba is a witch. It's a female witch. So if we look at, for example, Rangaku's seasonal character, she's based off a Hone Onna, which that yokai is a female. That's the whole thing. So I wouldn't... They could do it, but, like, it wouldn't make sense for them to change the gender of a yokai. They would have went with something else, in my opinion. So I'm still set that at least the third character has to be a female. Whether it's Soifon or not, we have to wait and see. If it's Jumachika, though, that wouldn't be too bad. It'd be nice for him to get a seasonal. Any character. Shinji I'm happy for, because he hasn't received a seasonal since, you know, the 4-star version at the start of the game, at least for Global. If it is Renji, that would also be kind of exciting, because he hasn't received a seasonal since the swimsuits. Kenpachi hasn't received a seasonal if it is him. Same goes for Shuhei. It's been a while since a lot of these potential characters have received a seasonal, so regardless of who gets picked, I'm going to be happy. Soifon, though, I kind of want to see, but if it's not Soifon, it's another female that hasn't received too many seasonals, then I'd be kind of content with it. It's Soifon, I don't care. That's the spirit, bro. But you know what? Maybe because I'm saying it's Soifon, it isn't going to happen. Right? Normally my predictions are wrong, but we'll see, we'll see. Again, that gets revealed in 3 days. Spirit Sighted Gin is a Kitsune, which is traditionally a female. True, but then, could it be though? Because, like, it's a 9-tailed fox, right? Or it's a fox spirit. Is it necessarily... Is that unless a Kitsune is a fox spirit? I don't know, but... I don't necessarily think... Because... And you can prove me wrong here. Are Kitsunes always females? That's the question, because the Jokotu Babas are always females. There's no doubt about it. There's no, like, oh, some are male. Let me use my soul bomb, forgot to use it. Gin is just a furry, exactly. Gin in matches, though. I actually really like, the more you think about it, the more, like, Spirit Society is definitely one of the better seasonals out there. And they're also hyping it up this time, so we got a trailer. We're going to get a second trailer, too. So that's kind of exciting. I think they're mainly doing the trailers because they have to do some kind of trailer every like 3 or so months. This is where we should have been getting 1,000 rubber banner, but we're not getting that for a while. Maybe until the 6 annie. 8 pots there, yeesh. Isn't Mr. Byakuya a Tengu? From my understanding, he is, yeah. It mentioned in his description too. Same goes for Ruki, I believe. Like, what's it called? Grimjow's an Oni. Rukia, I believe, is a Tengu. Gin is a fox spirit, 9-tails kitsune. Whatever you want to call it. Byakuya is a Tengu. Rangaku is a Hone Onna. And Kain is a Raijin, I think, like a god, thunder god. And then, yeah. The upcoming Shinji is a Ryujin. Or some kind of Mizushi, some kind of water dragon, whatever they want to call it. Vixens are females, Kitsunes can be male or female. So there you go, right? So I'm still set that the third character has to be a female. Plus, I mean, if it's a triple male banner, not going to complain. But I wouldn't put it past K-Lab to definitely make sure they include one female. Because, you know. Which they've done that in the past, right? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? The first 2 banners have been 2 males and 1 female. So it would kind of make sense that they might follow suit again. 2 males, 1 female. Lovely damage. In before it's meta. Oh, Karen! Yo! I wouldn't complain. Wouldn't complain, lad. Speaking of, we should get... I'm personally hoping we don't get... Oh yeah, April Fool's. We should be getting an April Fool's kind of event soon. They did the common last year. That was pretty fun. That should come out on the 31st, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty excited for the upcoming... what's her name? It's not Karen. It's Ruki. No, Orihime's friend. I keep forgetting her name, man. I think it starts with a K. I think there's 3 syllables that I'm forgetting too. It's not Karen. I think it starts with a T. Someone help me, lads. Tatsuki, that's it, Tatsuki. There we go. I can keep forgetting her name, I don't know why. I think Tatsuki should be coming out next month. Or potentially the month after. Hopefully, in my case, it comes out a month after, because I still need to get that final Ichigo. But I was doing like Tatsuki, lads, yeah. Oh, one kind of disappointing thing that I don't think anyone's realized is that we haven't got a special move source in 3 months. Like, normally, you know, we rarely get special move sources, but if we look at last year, we had the Calm for Your banner, we had the Cobb update, and they gave us a special move source for that. So normally we get one every like 3 or so months, and we have no idea when we're going to get the next one, so they're kind of behind on the special move sources, which, you know, for one every 3 or so months is already bad as is. And we have no idea. Like, I would have thought that the... what do you call it? This rally event that they're doing would have included a special move source, but we only get a 5-star at the end, so... save the ticking up again when it's end of the month. What do you mean? I remember the filler when Karen tried to smash Toshiro. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched the filler Bleach. I was on the mood to... I've only watched the Zanpakuto Spirit arc because they came to the game. I should technically watch Mikoto's arc or like Shusuke's arc because they're in game now, or they've been in game for a while. But oh no, I watched them. I know I watched the. It was. I didn't even realize it was filler too. It was the what's his name? Ashido arc, like the Forest of Wako Mundo. I watched that. I didn't realize that was filler, even though I had a filler list pulled up. I somehow ended up watching that. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, look at this. Why are they in the corner, fam? Lucky I didn't use my soul bomb. Like, even this is glitched. Like, how are they spawning over here? Come on now. Can't be doing that. Because if I ran here and used my soul bomb there, I don't think they would have hit him. Time skip, Tatsuki. I'm really hoping so. Oh, save the soul tickets for the box. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't really have much soul tickets anyway. No zone. I mean, I heard the filler's not too bad. I think the only bad arc is, of bad filler arc is the bounce. So I'll watch that whenever they get added to the game. Not really looking forward to it though, but Menos Forest, that was it. Yeah, I watched that arc. I think it was a short one too. I don't know why I didn't skip it. Spider like a 1 minute. Yeah. Bro, there's so many things Caleb can do, man, and they don't listen, fam. Like, we should get one special move source every month at the minimum, right? They release 6 characters every single month. 6 characters every single month without fail. And they can't even give us one special move source a month. And in a case that they wouldn't even let us like pick the color, obviously. So I'm not gonna hold out and say that hopefully the new exchange shop is gonna have the special move sources, but you know, we'll see. Do you think Ichika and Kazu will be the next 1,000 Ebola characters? I don't think next, but I think they will come eventually. I think it'd be a cool little thing if they did it for the end of the anime. So the anime should be coming out, from what I've heard, in 2022. So that would be kind of cool. You know, if it ends, we can get Ichika and... That'd be exciting, though. I'm not going to lie. It'd be very exciting. How you doing, True King? Welcome, G. Who's the best character for a beginner? Probably like Tokinado-san, you know. A character with guard break would be very good, like, for any beginner. Because, like, pretty much any character, for the most part, can carry you throughout the game. But definitely try to get those, like, limited characters, like the rare ones, like the 5th anniversary characters would be a good start. The 10 years later version of Ichigo and Ruka would be a good start to get. Obviously, right now, none of them are out. But definitely start, if you are a new player that you're just starting, like, recently, wait, like, 5 days, 6 days when the end of month banner drops, and try and go for one of them. You could also reroll for Tsukishima, because he'll carry you through PvP for a couple of leagues. Alright. I'm trying to reach up, but then I'm trying to also play, and I don't want to die. because I've died quite a few times. I like the bounce, but I don't think the bounce arc makes sense. If that makes sense, it does. It does make sense, yeah. That's fair. I mean, you can like a character and like hate an arc. Like, I didn't like the... random example. I like Kel and Khalifa, but I didn't really like Super, right? But the bounce... I mean, I don't know too much about the bounce, but I heard they're kind of cool, right? Are they vampires? I don't know. If they ever get added to the game, I'll find out. I'll watch the arc. Hope we get a trailer for the anime this year. I would hope so too. I think near the end of the year we should get one. I'm pretty sure James said it. Like, it should come out in 2022, near the start. So I would hope that we get at least a visual poster or a trailer for like 2020 at the end of 2021. That'd be nice. Still farming this trash. We need to go and strike. Nah, you can't, man. The only thing we can do is stop spending money. And, like, it's not playing it isn't going to do anything, right? They ain't going to see that people aren't playing it. We can only do things by, like, voting, spamming their chat. I don't care if it's rude or disrespectful. They need to know. Go to the Discord. Go to their stream tomorrow at 11 AM. Or whenever time is for you, lads. Let them know. No one's happy. 1-star reviews. Stop spending money. That's how you make your voice heard, right? Alright, so Infamous, man-like. Use your soul bomb when the bosses spawn. We can breeze through this with 3 people. Should I summon the Drugum rerun banner? I don't have Drugum, don't have Suki. Defo go for Tsukishima if you're missing both of them. Tsukishima has better rates. You have a 1% chance. Instead of the 0.5% chance to get Drugum. Plus, Drugum's banner is iffy, right? The rates are like up and down all over the place. So Defo do Tsukishima's. Plus, Tsukishima's the better character, right? Like, if you have Drugum and you go get to Suki, your Drugum's probably going to lose. But if you have Tsukishima, then you can go to the other Drugums. Alright, no Pro Razor. We are pretty much done with this quest. I'm going to nuke here. Anyone saw the now glitch out? Yeah, they do that. I think it's on the Steam version. If they skip the special, it just glitches out. Don't say a nuke bad. Okay, we good. Where were they? Okay, they were here. Good spawns. Yeah, if they use the soul bomb and they skip it, like, they glitch out. The bounty leader looks like a vampire. I thought I heard he was a vampire. There won't be fillers, but it depends what we call filler, right? Because I think a lot of us would like for them to expand on some of the parts. Because technically that would be filler, right? But it could be anime canon, if that makes sense. Because, for example, like JoJo, right? They showed the backstory of a certain character that wasn't shown in the manga. So I would hope that they would expand on some of the stuff. Like, imagine, right? When they're talking about 1,000 years ago, like when it was OG Society, where it was like young Yama, or the, what would you call it? Even Yachiru, like they have like a short like panel, like one panel of what the old Gotei 13 looked like. It would be gas if they actually animated that and showed it for like an episode. That would be good. Technically it would be classed as filler, but it'd be good filler, right? Depends. If they put a random filler arc halfway through the anime, that's disrespectful. That's rude. That's just wasting time. But you know what? We waited 9 years for Bleach to come back. Not necessarily me, because I only got into like the Bleach series like 5 years ago. But I'm not going to complain. I'd be disappointed if they put filler in, but I'm not going to complain, right? I'll take any bit of filler we can get, because we've been waiting long for Bleach to come back. If it isn't bad filler, if it makes sense and it's expanding on what we already know, then I'll gladly take the filler. The original Yu-Gi-Oh does that. Yeah, that's what good filler is, right? If it's a random ass bounty arc in the middle of the 1,000-year arc, then that's terrible. Can't stop that. But we'll see. But from what I heard, I mean, they're trying to put time into the anime. Like, they're trying to make sure it's good. So I don't think they're going to make unnecessary filler. But it would be nice if they could change some things. Like, put some extra context and stuff. Like for example, the Yamamoto vs. Yuha fight, right? We know they fought in the past, but we don't see anything of that. Imagine they animated that. That would be absolute gas. That's what will put Bleach on the map. Like, it already is. It's been disrespected because, you know, got cancelled, blah, blah. And it's like, quote-unquote, worse of the big three, but this anime can change it. The 1,000-year arc can change people's opinion on that. Especially if they do a good job with the animation. Alright. I'll probably do double full stam links and full bring 1 stam and sprinter +2. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think for Grimmjow 2, I was thinking about putting full stam on. Because like that's his whole thing, right? Wouldn't be a bad one. Plus the extra flash step will give you extra mobility. So that's not too bad. Helps with him. I think that's probably the best for actually that character. Masaki didn't glitch out there. I wonder how much to send to Bleach. Well, from what I heard, right, it's going to be, I mean, we have to wait and see, but if it's a late time slot, it shouldn't be that censored. And again, what they can do, regardless if they are censoring or not, just, like, play it smart. Like, if you've seen JoJo Part 5, they had to censor a bit, but, like, there was one fight that people thought was going to get heavily censored. Because a certain character literally has razor blades coming out of his mouth and stuff. But they did a good job, like, getting around the censorship. Like, technically they did censor it, but it wasn't, like, heavily censored. Wasn't that bad. Alright, Wanuke. There we go, lovely. I wonder, yeah, we'll see. Not too much. There'll probably be a slight censoring, yeah, but we'll have to wait and see in it. They said it's not going to be censored. Yeah, but that's just us assuming it, right? Because of the late time slot. We don't know if it's not going to be censored. It shouldn't be. You know, yeah, time slot is later. But it was never confirmed that it's not getting censored. We can just assume it's not because it has a late time slot. There's no need to censor at that point. If that makes sense, right? Definitely that zombie. Yeah, I think that Noelle and... Not Noelle. Giselle went. Speaking of, we're not getting Giselle, fam. 1,000 members not here yet. How long do we have to wait, fam? Oh, but yeah, Giselle and that Bambi scene might get a bit censored, because that's not even like it's already censored in the anime or manga. Like you don't really see much, but we'll see how they're gonna do that. We have Rooster Razor and Inoue. Let's go. What are we saying, lads? 10, 10, 10, lovely. SP 10, lovely. SP 1, okay, but it's fine. Ooh. No wonder why you're rocking the Misaki. Okay. I see you. What's your favorite JoJo part? Part 5? It's close, you know. I think part 5 is definitely my favorite. It was the first manga part I read. Also, the main cast of part 5 is absolute gas. Right? And then it was I just finished part 6 when the anime of part 5 got announced. So like it's the most recent part that I've technically watched. So I like it the most. I like part 6. Part 6 gets a bit of hate, but I really enjoyed it. The part 6 JoJo carried it. Part 7's already goated, but it's not my favourite part. It's good though. It's up there. Part 8 though, not sure. I haven't read part 8 in like 4 months, so I'm kind of behind now. And it just started to get good too, with the fight that's happening. So I need to catch up to that. But I would say part 8 is probably going to be a slow part for anime onlys, if that ever does get animated. That's a slow start. What's your favourite filler? And I mean, I haven't really watched Bleach filler, if you're talking about filler in Bleach, so... I've only seen Technically, I've only seen the Zanpakuto Toe arc. And even then, I don't think I even finished it. But that arc was okay. Wasn't too bad. I'll make sure I'm safe. One good... Torch was actually goated for this week. Like, generally. Most people have this Torchero 5-5, and if you do... Oh, what did Giselle do to Bambi? I believe she was sucking him off. Sucking her off. Or he was sucking her... Hold up. I think Bambietta was sucking... Giselle off. Or was the other way around? Giselle was sucking... You know... Doing something down below, I think. It was something like that. Or she was eating him. I'm not sure. It was a bit sus, though. It was a bit R-rated when it comes to some stuff. 5-5 means like 5 out of 5. You pulled the character 5 times, so you have a max duped. So in normal cases, you could like, max him out, full transcend. She was getting Ian. Who was getting Ian? I can't remember. I think it was Giselle eating Bambi. But like, where? That's the question is though. Where was she eating? That's what you need to. That's what you need to see. And I'm pretty sure there was some like moan panels. So Bambi was enjoying it. Yo, feels bad for Bambietta fans though. Like they kind of, she kind of got done dirty, you know. It makes sense. I don't want to spoil, obviously, for manga onis or anime onis if there are any out there, but like, Bambietta's fight was actually pretty gas, and the outcome wasn't that bad. Like it made sense. I wasn't disappointed. I didn't feel like, oh crap, this came out of nowhere. Kind of did, but wasn't too bad. Lovely. Big man Bruno, best character in JoJo's. Yeah, Bruno carried, fam. Bruno was so good. That's one of the main parts. Like, I think the whole part 5 crew, minus Fugo, because like Fugo just came out of nowhere and just left. But like the whole cast of part 5 was great. Plus the action scenes, even the villains, fam. The villains were a threat. Like that's one of the biggest like problems in part 3 and 4. Some of the villains are a joke, fam. But part 5, they pulled up. They were ready. Who do you plan to 2020 first? Whoever I can first, right? Depends which attribute I finish first. For tech, I'm going to do Nemu. For power, or maybe not Nemu. Who knows? We'll see. Because I'm going to be using Nemu for like the next 3 weeks in this quest. For power, I'm going to do Halloween Soifon for GQ. For mind, I'm going to do Ichigo 10 years later. For speed, I'm probably going to do Byakuya. And for heart, I'm not really sure who I'm going to do. I don't really have like a character I want to max out straight away, so we'll have to see. However, they change Bambi, getting off screen by... Yeah, that's it. A lot of off-screen stuff should get shown. But we'll see. Level 5 SP, bro! Lad, you gotta change that. You gotta change that. You gotta change that. Can't be doing that. Get that level 10 attack. She got off worse fate than death. Yeah, pretty much, right? I like how part 5 handles death. Really, yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Obviously, I read part 5, so I knew what was coming. I knew, without spoiling what happens, but I knew some of the stuff that was going to happen, and, like, they got me crying. I didn't cry in the manga. I don't think I've ever cried to manga. It just doesn't hit the same when you have, like, voice acting, when you have, like, the music and shit. That's when it gets, like, shit. Like, this is deep. But, like, yeah. Part 5, like, made me tear up quite a bit. The voice acting, like the reactions and stuff, is like, damn, this is deep. And then for near the end of part 5, I'm not going to spoil it, there's like one scene where like something's flying in the sky and they show a character. Like that was included in the anime, it wasn't in the manga. That's why I was like, yo, this is deep. That's what hit me. I was holding it in, but like it got me. Sergeant should be there facing Gerard instead of literally wasting love. True. You know what, actually, now that you mentioned it, a Sergeant versus Gerard fight would actually be kind of cool. It's a shame that never happened. Now that you brought it up, I'm actually kind of triggered by that. How did that not happen? That would have actually been very good. Sergeant would have probably lost though, you know. But then again, I mean, even like Byakuya, Kenny, and Torshiro couldn't even win. And they all use new abilities, which is kind of mad. Part 1 was amazing. Yeah, I liked part 1. It's definitely the worst part, but I didn't think it was that bad. Kind of annoying though, because like people drop part 1 without like getting to part 2, because I think that's where people get like addicted is Joseph in part 2. Yeet. Alright, we'll get to Ichigo. Good, yes. He's still pretty much like the most recent SP character that has a Holo Killer for Harp. So he's still good. Especially if you can get dupes of him. He is a premium character. Does appear quite often. Him 5/5 is not a bad thing. Yeah, the music for part 5 was great. I was listening to Bakio's theme the other day because like the sound effects were good too. If someone could use their soul bomb if the boss spawns, that would be nice. I'm not sure the boss even spawns. I feel like part 1 was introduction to how the series was going to go. Yeah, pretty much. Even then, it's still a massive change, right? With part 3, with the stands and stuff, but part 1's not too long, only 9 episodes, very easy to get through. Plus, you have the films, so you can watch part 1 and 2 in like 3 hours. The 5th anniversary of characters premium, yes, they are. I'm dying. Someone use their soul bomb, please. Someone. Like, we can in on lads, come on. There we go, nice. So yeah, 5th anniversary cards are premium. So You can get them from tickets. Which happened a few times. I got an Anniversary Ichigo and Byakuya from tickets now. No new care. Lovely. If you're ever playing with a bunch of lads, by the way, definitely make sure your main runner, the person that's hosting the game, has a 5/5 character. Makes it a lot easier to nuke. What was your reaction? That was it. It was like, I was like, yo! I was gassed. I was excited. I can't remember all too much actually. But it was good. All I'm saying is though, this is kind of funny. So I got spoiled. This is technically not a spoiler. If you played the JoJo game, there's a thing called what do you call it, fam? It was Dio, right? It was like Dio. Dio had a new form in the game, unique to the game, so it's not canon. So I saw that, but I didn't know it was not canon. So I was expecting that to show up in part 6 and 7, part 6 or 7 or part 5. I don't know when. I thought it was going to show up. And I was expecting it to show up. And when it didn't, I was like, oh, what the hell? What happened there? What's this? And then I found out it was unique to the game. So, yeah. I forgot what they called it. It's not Over Heaven, because that's like the visual novel. Is it Over Heaven? It's the game one, right? Like he's grey or something. He has like Dio in his face or something like that. I thought that was canon. So I was expecting that to show up in the anime, and it never did. The console game. It was I don't know the exact name of the game. Heaven Ascension, that was it. So it was mainly part 7, right? So part 6. So I'm not gonna get no spoilers, obviously. Part 6, something has to do with heaven. You all know what I'm talking about if you watch part 6. So I was expecting them to be going on the lines that it's gonna be like Heaven Ascension Dio for part 6, but it wasn't. So I had that expectation going into it. It never happened. I wasn't disappointed though. Was not disappointed. I'll keep myself safe. Never trust Aaron's predictions. Yeah. You never what? If you ever watch a video, let's say for example, you've been waiting for a swimsuit Isane, and then you see that I make a swimsuit prediction, and I say Isane, you don't want to hear that because it's probably not gonna happen. But I'm really hoping that this year swimsuits aren't any it was non-canon stands. Yeah, I didn't know that though. That's the thing in it. I thought it was canon. But I'm kind of hoping this year's swimsuit characters aren't any like repeats like they've done in the past. Because Hallibell was Hallibell was a repeat. It was a different kind of outfit, but it was still a repeat. Who else was there? Apache was new, and Nemu was a repeat. So 2 repeats, fam. Like, allow it, fam. Give us new characters. I want to see Isane. I want to see Rukia. I want to see... Who else do I want to see? I wouldn't mind a repeat of Retsu though. Like not in a onesie, like a bikini Retsu. Ooh, that's what gets a man to simp. But they have to cover up the scar now that they know that we have manga characters. That'd be nice. Who else? I'm about to say Yachiru, but not that one. Kiyone, maybe. I am only mentioning female characters because let's be honest, lads. Like it'd be rarer to get a MILF seasonal swimsuit character than it is to get like a special move source. I'd be very surprised if that happens. So, how you doing, Lobo? Swimsuit Ginnizen. Again, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't want that. I'd appreciate it for the lads that want the male fan service, but you know, I'm a simple man. I want to see some swimsuit females, especially ones that we've been waiting years for. Oh, I should be nuking. I keep forgetting. My bad. Giselle as not on Penida, the body horror trio. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like that banner. I started the game because I saw how swimsuit Halliball. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. We're due one. That's what I'm saying, Dev, bro. Like we should be getting one this month, but we aren't. Right? Like if we got a 1,000-year Blood Road banner, we could get one for the point event. Because we should get one like every 3 months. Swimsuit Giselle package included. I don't know. They're obviously not going to do that, but if they did, what they'd probably do, give her... If they ever... It's never going to happen. Maybe it will happen in the future. If they ever did do a swimsuit Giselle, they'd probably play it safe. Give her a onesie. Maybe put something there. Maybe put something there. Not too much to tell if it is a girl or a guy. And then she probably wear a skirt. So you can't actually see what, like, you know, like one of those skirts, like a swimsuit skirt, that you can't see what's actually there. But I don't think they'd ever do that. And try Shinobi. I just realized what your guild name is, and that's terrible. If that's what it's referencing. Is that new dev responsible for this update? Maybe. Again, they were planning stuff. No, I wouldn't say so. We don't know if, like, how much he had involved in this. But we know this got announced 3 months ago. The new dev only took over like a month ago, right? Or 2 months ago. And it was announced 3 months ago. You know, we don't know how long they've been working on this update. They could have been working on it for 6 months. So I don't know. And the thing is, like, they have been trying, kind of. Like, they updated their YouTube banner thing. Not banner, but they updated their YouTube channel, which is a good thing. They added the Discord. They've been trying, but they ain't trying in-game. Like, outside of the game, they've been trying. They've been doing some good things. But inside, yikes. They've been doing good things. There's some good things in there, but, like, this update's just bad. It's not good. I've seen Hunter x Hunter, yeah. I enjoyed it. Swimsuit aura. Oh. Lad. I don't even want to think about it. Because now it's just going to be disappointing, right? Whatever we get's never going to live up to that. I'm depressed now that we're never going to probably get that. Damn. Who's the best character in the game? It's debatable. There's no really one best character. Some could say Misaki, some would say Tokinada, some would say Byakuya, 5th anniversary version. Some would say 5th anniversary Ichigo. Some would say 10 years later version of Nanao. I just said Nanao. 10 years later version of Ichigo, 10 years later version of Rukia. Who else? Noelle, Burn the Witch. There's a few characters that are nominated or contenders for best character. But it comes down to personal preference, really, on who you like the most. Yeats. Lovely. Swimsuit Jusho, imagine that sick body. I mean, technically, that did happen in the anime. Like, he was there. So was Asane, and that's what hasn't happened, but, you know, it's whatever. Alright, let me use that SA2. I know everyone's back to the green, yeah. They shouldn't have done that, fam. They should have updated it. Like, I think a lot of the people are complaining. I think if the colors were still red, if 10-10-10 was still red, I don't think many people would complain about this update. Like, even though there's no 5 times, people are salty about that, myself included. If it wasn't, if they were still red, I don't think people would complain too much. Because then it was like, oh, okay, whatever. You know? My characters are still red. I don't have to care about the 2020. I only do it for like 5 or so characters. I'm baffled that Asane hasn't been made yet. Exactly, bro. It's mad. It's mad. You know, we're probably going to get a swimsuit Ruroka this year as well. Because it's been like 4 years since the last one. It's bugged. Yeah, the bug is... Yeah. Is it still showing in co-op? These are green. I think it showed... Yeah, mine's still showing red. So that's still bugged. Quick update though, lads. Let's see how many pots we got. No update. So I have been farming all sessions. Maybe give or take a few minutes that I maybe wasted. So I got a decent amount of things. So 692, only 381. It's looking like on track. You normally get around 400 every 2 hours. Wait, that's kind of low actually. Because I've been farming for like 3+ hours, right? On the slower side. You can get to 15, 15, 15. Ooh. Nice. I actually ain't even like looked into it. I'm probably gonna... Oh, not open. I'm probably gonna do Nemu then. Because Nemu I'm gonna be using this week for Inheritance Trial. Whenever it's the tech only. How many animes have I watched? A decent amount. Man Like Spy. Man Like Ran Coon. And whatever this is. Oh, 5 out of 5. Okay, you got 5 out of 5 Toki, right? Oh, we do. Nice. All right, let's get it, lads. I've seen like, I've counted because I have in my enemy list. I have like, I've seen like 250, something like that. I can't name off all of them. Man DC'd. Yeesh. Okay. Noelle a contender with that 10-year activation SA1, lol. Fair enough. I don't like Noelle's SA1 too. It's kind of annoying. It's weird though, right? Noelle has a better SA2 than Ichigo, technically, right? Because it recharges faster. It's not a boost though. But like, I'd much rather have an SA2 that charges slower than have an SA1 that activates slower. If that kind of makes sense. Like, I really don't like Noelle's SA1. I would gladly use Ichigo over Noelle. Even though technically they're almost the exact same character when it comes to like just speed clearing. Yeet. But speaking of anime, I'm kind of slacking. I need to watch Higurashi. That's almost. I think Higurashi has finished. I need to finish that. I need to start Doctor Stone. I finished season 2. No, 1. I need to start season 2. Need to catch up to Haikyuu. Need to finish Wonder Egg Priority. Need to finish ReZero. I've been slacking. I've been planning to start that High Rise Invasion. Need to finish Umineko, the game. That's taking like most of my time, fam. Swimsuit Ikumi. That would be good though. I've been watching AOT. That's the one thing I've been keeping up to date with. And Jujutsu. That's who. Those two I've been keeping up to date with. Probably going to start reading the Jujutsu manga once that anime is done. I'm also reading the Attack on Titan manga. Again, no spoiler, lads. No spoilers for the anime on these. But keep in mind, in April 9th, maybe a few days beforehand, Attack on Titan is going to end. And the spoilers will get out there. So if you want to catch up, probably best to start reading the manga soon. Because the anime isn't even going to finish it. So you're almost definitely going to get spoiled. Some of my boys that haven't been up to date with the manga have been getting spoiled too. And they ain't even looking out for it. Like, so my brother, right? It's kind of... okay, I died, great. My brother was hopped on a tweet about Jujutsu. Had nothing to do with Attack on Titan. And someone spoiled Attack on Titan. I saw a tweet. So, when the Attack on Titan spoilers were getting out there, the Super Straight thing was trending, right? If you lot know about Super Straight. I went and read a comment about Super Straight, and it had nothing to do with that, and someone spoiled Attack on Titan in the replies. It's mad. Like, you're not safe anywhere. So, if you are watching Attack on Titan, probably best to read the manga. Especially with it ending in like 2 weeks' time. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. I was in Black Clover group chat and got spoiled from JJK. Yeesh. What should I grind as a beginner in BBS? Just try and collect characters, right? One of the big things you want to do for a new player is to eventually be able to beat SENKAIMON. So, just collecting characters is going to be a good thing. Point event, you should always get to 3 million points. My bad, forgot to nuke. Always get 3 million points in the point event. If you have bonus characters, farm more. Try and go all out. Story mode, get all your orbs. Start summoning. Try and get some characters. And, yeah. That's what you should do, really. The tons of spoilers for AOT everywhere for anime only. Yeah, it's tough. Luckily, even me, I'm a manga reader. I'm getting spoiled, fam. Like, the spoilers got released. Like, I saw some things before even reading the chapter. So that was annoying. Malahin Jack, how you doing, G? Endermite will be a beginner's ticket. Yeah, I'm excited to see who's going to be in that. AOT is alright. I don't think so. What do you think about Haikyuu? Haikyuu is goated. The arcs that I watched, gas. Absolute gas. I'm probably not going to read Haikyuu, though. I think it works better in anime. Can you shout your fans from Montenegro? Shout out to the lads there. I felt bad saying that. Alright. I don't understand when people say map animation is bad. No, it's not like that. It's like... Attack on Titan's animation is... Oh, okay. Attack on Titan's animation is good for the time they had. It's not the best. It definitely could have been better. Like, if you compare Mappa to Wit obviously had more time to do it. The reason why it looks... Like, what Mappa have done is good. It's good enough. right? But it definitely could be better. Okay, hold on. I think we're getting some lag spikes. Hold on, lads. Join up. I think I'm getting some DCs. Are we good? Are we up? I don't know. Who the fuck respawns? Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to wait here in the hopes that the YouTube fixed itself. Hold on. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, so... Xenoxy, I was depressed, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. I read the chapter, and I was like, damn. And then it took me like 10 minutes to deep exactly what happened. I'm like, no way this just happened, fam. I was like, I was actually low-key depressed. It's mad. But going back to Mappa's animation, like they're going hard in Jujutsu. They're going hard because they had more time to animate it, right? Mappa can do good if they have time. They weren't given enough time for Attack on Titan, and that's why it looks the way it does. It's good enough, but like if you like, it's fine because I haven't watched the anime in a while. Like season 1, you know, last time I watched season 3 was when season 3 came out. But like looking back at what Wit done, you know, it does leave some kind of like feeling that like imagine season 4 was done by Wit, it would have been so much better. But then at the same time, imagine if Mappa had more time to make the anime, then it also would have been a lot better. So it's whatever. I think what we got with Attack on Titan season 4 is good enough. And apparently the next season's going to be a movie, or the next part, so hopefully they have time to animate that. I don't know how they're going to fit like 5 hours into a film, or like I think they have to do like 20 chapters, which should cover like I'm not sure how many hours, but it should be like 5 hours. So I'm not sure how they're going to cover the second part into a film. Also disappointed, by the way. I've mentioned it in voice chat with some lads. Apparently Attack on Titan was supposed to end at chapter 122, but it's ending on 116, which is just terrible. Terrible place to end it. They're going to end it when like the action starts getting good, instead of ending it on 122. No spoilers again, lads, for the anime onlys, but you know the end of 122 is a massive cliffhanger. If they ended there, one of the best cliffhangers in anime, hands down. But instead, where they're going to end it is like, is that it? Is it really ending there? That's what it feels like. That's the one thing I'm disappointed by in the anime, is where they're ending it. We should have had like 4 more episodes, then it would have been better. Wit raised the bar very high, yeah. Just comes down to like the higher ups, right? They wanted to get the anime out quick, which is just disappointing, innit? Haikyuu season 4 is really bad. Really? Hope not. I know the anime studio changed, but from what I heard, it's been good. Man at like Asnagi. Hope I said that right. How you doing, G? Yeet. Nuke it up, boys. I've seen One Piece. I'm up to date. I stopped reading the manga like a year ago. So where the anime is at right now, in like that backstory, if you're watching One Piece, you know, go to dark right now. That's where I stopped reading in the manga. So technically, I'm updated with the anime. That's where I'm at. I need to read it soon though. I just don't have time. Don't have time to be reading manga right now, honestly. I didn't find mods in my. I heard there was mods. I also heard that the mod hasn't updated. Not that I keep up to date with it. I don't mod. But I heard people were modding. But then, like, what mod are they using? Because, like, that's sus. That's the case, right? That makes sense. Because if they're modding already, and they're modding on their main accounts, they're probably not using the good mod. Which means it's probably risky for their account. I don't know. New Discord where I don't know. I'm too inactive, fam. I have a. The funny thing is, I have a Discord, a second Discord ready to be published, kind of. It's not ready, but it's there, and I was supposed to release it on the 5th anniversary, which was almost a year ago. So I have a server just sitting there ready to be worked on, but like, I just can't be bothered, if I'm being honest. One Punch Man had 2 different studios and different experience. Yeah, I didn't really like season 2. I never really got into it. Without the good animation, I really didn't care. Apparently. What isn't gonna? Yeah, no, random account. Apparently, it's not gonna end on 122. Next episode is the final chapter, so it's gonna end on 116. So the leaks, maybe time changed. Maybe they wanted to end on 122, but apparently not. Which again is disappointing, fam. 122 would have been gas. What are your thoughts on Nagatoro-san? You know I'm watching that. I haven't read it, but I'm excited for it. And I'm having connection problems. I'm having connection problems, but I don't know if that's just me. Because the stream was lagging earlier, so it could just be me. 116 does feel incomplete. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's like the best way to, it just doesn't feel like it's ending. It feels like, damn, you're ending it right when the action gets good. You know, instead of ending on like a massive cliffhanger. Which I still think Code Geass has the best cliffhanger in anime. Like season 1's ending cliffhanger, insane. I was watching it on a school night. I was ready to go off after season 1. It was like 3 in the morning, but I had to keep watching. I was like, okay, hold on. This is gas. Let me keep watching. And then like season 2 started off pretty good. Ended good too. But what's it called? Yeah, like I think Attack on Titan ending on 122 would have been a bigger cliffhanger than season 1 of Code Geass, which is a big claim on my part. I watch Code Geass, no spoilers. Of course, no spoilers for anything we talk about, lads. Keep it tame. But Code Geass is good. It's good. Am I done with this generally hard? It is. These characters take... They're 190, for example, for starters, right? They're 190. And they take... I'm not sure... Someone can actually tell me. I'm not sure the exact number is known, but it's like a 40% tankier if you don't inflict the status summons. So if you ain't rocking a team with 4 trans characters, it's going to be a bit tough. Or characters that can inflict the status summons quickly. I'm watching Evangelion. I got spoiled for that. I wanna watch it though. The movies are coming out soon, right? Or the 3rd one. I saw like the preview on YouTube. It was actually pretty good. We have to wait 2 years after. Oh, yeah. I didn't even thought about that. You know, people had to wait for that. That's mad. Like for me, it was just finish season 1, ended on a cliffhanger. I go watch season 2. Damn. And that's is Code Geass based on thing? I swear Code Geass is original. So you couldn't even read a manga, could you? Aaron, did you see the last panel from the manga? I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's very... Yes, I have seen the last panel. We kind of saw that in the most recent chapter. Like, it was similar. But... we'll see. I'm ready for it. We have like 2 weeks to prepare. Beastars OP1 is so good, it makes me want to watch the anime. Or you should. Beastars is actually pretty good anime. Season 2's out, but I haven't even started that. I'm waiting for the dub. I low-key enjoyed the dub for Beastars, so I'm gonna watch it in dub when it gets finished. It's an original anime by Sunrise, yeah. So rip, fam, you could even go and read the manga. That's jokes. Redo if you like. I've been watching, but I haven't been up to date. I watched like episode 5 and then stopped. I'm not sure if I ever will watch it again. Like, I don't mind it, the context of what it is, but like I just can't be bothered. I'm not really getting dragged into it anymore because like it's the same old. Episode 2 is surprising. And lads, we can get one more run in. So get in, lads. Get in now before it's done. Code Geass doesn't have a manga. If it does, it was probably done after. Like, that's what he said. I think Killer Kill has a manga too. Higurashi has a manga, even though it was based off the games. A lot of anime that are popular, the anime originals, normally get manga after. Which is kind of weird. Like, I think Danganronpa has a manga too. Too much. Hot take, like in Beastars does not make you a furry. Yeah, it doesn't make you one, but... kind of turns you into one. It can. Nah, you know, if you want to read a good manga, read Chainsaw Man. I was, and I might still do it, but the anime's coming out soon, or eventually, so we'll see. I know it's good though. I kind of want to get into it. I don't know, again, no spoilers for anything. Makima is a waifu. I don't even know who she is. I've read the first chapter, by the way, of Chainsaw Man, so like I've seen her, but god damn, makes a man simp. And I don't even know the character yet, so that just shows. Yates. Makima got time. She does, man. I just know when I do read the manga, it's going to be a bit mad. Danganronpa game's the best content for that. Yeah. I haven't played the first game, because I watched the anime. I didn't feel like playing like a 40-hour plus game when I know all the deaths and stuff. But 2, I played on my Vita, and then 3, I played on my PS4. Kind of hoping for a new game, but you know, I doubt it. It's not looking good for the future of Danganronpa. Maybe, who knows? Makima's literally worst girl. No way, no way. Makima's dog too. Yeah, bro, I would be too. I've seen some other girls in Chainsaw Man. I don't know who they are or what their names are, but they look alright. They look kind of cute. But yeah, Mappa's doing the anime too, so I'm kind of hoping the anime is going to go hard. They better give us all the definition, lol. She's beaten, no way. Trials is still going on, no way. Have they not fixed it then? That's funny. Hold on, we need to check that for ourselves. Bro, Caleb can't even do anything right. I'm really hoping it's continuing, because then we can maybe match Ichigo tonight. Wait to say everything around Makima. Damn, I kind of heard that, you know. I kind of heard that. I think James said the same thing. Oh, it's okay. I mean, then again, you know, even if she is trashed here, can get all of it. But some, bro, Makima's a baddie, fam. Like, I'm an Ishtar simp, but like, I'm a peak simp too, fam. But like, Makima, I don't even know who she is, but she'll get it. And even if she's trash, I mean, I like Sakura, so like, it don't matter, fam. It don't matter if she's trash. This update's an early April Fool's prank, lol. Well, at least the good thing, if it is actually still going, they changed it to 24 hours. If it's, I mean, this is the bug that's in our favor, right? And hopefully that Caleb realized this should be out all day. But they're probably going to fix it. It's like 3 in the morning for Caleb right now. So I'm assuming that's why they haven't updated it. So good timing for us, right? I probably am going to end the stream soon, lads. Even though it is continuing, I need to go eat. And my voice is starting to go. You think Pero is going to step up for the 1000 Blood War? Well, from what James has said publicly, they're currently working on the anime right now. And it isn't probably going to come out till March or early 2022. Which is a good thing. Because that means they're working on it, right? They ain't like Attack on Titan where they got like 9 weeks to make a 16-episode anime. They're working on it. They're taking the time with it. And that's a good thing. The longer, the better, right? Because that means it's going to come out better. I would let Makima beat my brother. Yo. I would too. I'd let her peg. Nah, I'm joking. Maybe I'm not joking. I don't know, fam. Not on stream. Not on stream. Alright, let's see if it's still here. 17 posts there, though. That's Pog. But the solo run is gone. It's still here. That's jokes. We're maxing our characters tonight, lads. Okay. Let me actually check. Because I got enough mind pots, but I don't think I have enough droplets. I'm actually low on droplets, like crazy low. I'm actually close on the mind droplets, at least. 430. It's so slow, fam. It's so slow. This is terrible. Can I max? How many does it take to max one character? Like, I'll start doing Ichigo now. It's 250. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, okay, okay. Man like Spite, welcome to the Aaroniero tier G. Appreciate it. I don't think I have any notifications on. The reason it was bugged probably because the weekend, the whole day, they might have. Maybe, we'll see. I'm probably going to go for like another 10 minutes, lads. So if you haven't joined already, get your runs in now. And then I'm going to go get my food. I need to eat. I'm starving. I'm starving, lad. Like, my voice is going too. My voice cracking. But hey, it's still here. Make sure you farm it, lads. You don't get time to do this. People have mods already. Don't surprise me. 750 in total for 15, 15, 15 isn't too bad. If you're just trying to get the first copy, then waste of money's fight live. We support each other, bro. I'm probably going to go to the chicken shop. I haven't had it in a while. I'm kind of a regular there, so they normally give me like more food than I actually pay for. People saying Goku's strongest. Goku don't lose. Maybe he does, I don't know. There's a glitch in the Matrix. This is a good glitch, though. Your V Goku solo's great. I'm waiting till Caleb adds 5 times run before start grinding. Hopefully they do though. Like I hope. Again, they know what they're doing though, innit? Like. I hope like. Because apparently someone told me that it was a shit show in the server when this dropped. Fire alarm's going off. Hopefully the house isn't burning. But people said it was a shit show in the server when this update went live. I wasn't. I mean, I was awake for it, but I wasn't looking. So, I hope Caleb know, and they probably do know that we're not happy with this update. Especially all the bugs doesn't help. So, I hope they do change it. Hope they do. Just 5 times is all we ask for, fam. 5 times. It's still a massive grind, even with the 5 times, but it makes it doable. Because right now, what I could be doing is farming droplets, farming other things. But instead, I have to do 5 times the effort. We have to do 5 times the effort instead on this. Christ, it's terrible. Can I join your room with a 5 out of 5 Kenpachi? If you can get in, sure. I mean, we can't see the colours now, so I'm not really looking for a card that's good or not. Just join up. If you can inflict link shots, even better. Man's angry. When the grind one point in the house on fire, exactly. Nah, because the firearm goes off. I think someone's cooking downstairs, isn't it? It goes off quite often, innit? If it was a fire, I'd probably be hearing it right now. How bad would Kefla beat Kefla, you know? I mean, would Kefla win? I don't know. Bro, they probably go fusion, right? And then you have, like, Yuha changing the future so they don't go fusion anymore. Some shit like that. Nah, Adis needs to hide it. That guy was being toxic. If they add 5 times, it'll be, it would definitely be easy, but I think the text... Yeah, no, even if... Like, it's still a grind, though, innit? Because, like, even if this is 5 times, it still doesn't change the fact that you have to get, like, 7,000, 6,000, 8,000 link slots, and then 7,500 droplets. Like, it's... It makes it easier. It's not like I'm going to start maxing every character, you know? But I definitely will try it if they ever do add 5 times in this. Great. Was not looking. I'm going. I need to stop slacking. I'm using way too many revive candles. You hard claps DBS debate me, baby. I don't think I want to. Yeah, probably do. I don't know. Nice. All right. We're gonna do 2 more runs, and then we're gonna stop there. 2 more runs, lads. 10. Not that. It would be nice if the droplet, what's it called? The link stop potions would have a good drop rate too. 3 there? That's not doing anything. Be nice if they dropped droplets too. If they dropped droplets, that would have been pretty good. If they dropped all 3 and they had a good drop rate. But, nah. Prime you heart in character might actually go because he has all the hacks, yeah. Aaron in 2023 finding max. You know, if it was 5 timesable, I would do it. But what the fact isn't 5 timesable, I don't know. But yeah, if it was, I definitely work on it. I try to do... If it was, I'd try and do 4 characters a week. Before, it's 1 character a day. But my goal would be 4 characters a week if it was 5 timesable. Yeah, no, because like right now, I have like what, 400? So 400 times 5. That's 2,000, right? So I would have enough super link stop potions for 1 character. I would try and do that a day, but the other stuff would be farming. I think the bigger problem would be farming the droplets. Because link stop potions I can get, you know, I can get the 7,000 in like 2 hours. I could get enough super link stop potions in like, say 3 hours if it was 5 times. And the droplet would be the annoying one. But whenever there's double droplet, which does happen once every month, I would go ham and get like 50k. So yeah, that would be my goal. What, 4 characters a week. Now, with this, 1 character a week. Maybe 2. No, not even them. But 1 character a week is what I would say. It's bad though. I'm not like the problem with this is like it's fun now. I'm having fun playing it. Finally, right? Something, and it's kind of hard too. Like these characters, this quest does somewhat require transcendent characters, which I do like somewhat. But I will say this is going to be easily. A lot of people are going to get burnt out by this, and I don't think it's a good thing. So I really do think they need to add 5 times runs. Are we going to spam? I'm not going to encourage it, but I'm sure people already are, right? They already spam as is regardless, right? So we'll see. But I hope they acknowledge that what they did, or what they've done with this update, like, it has to be 5 times. Like, if it's not 5 timesable, and they're sticking with that, they don't want to do that, make it available all day, like it is now. Like it's bugged right now. It should be available all day if you can only do it 1 time. That doesn't help. I'd rather have 5 times than limited time, but that'll be better. Anything would be better than what we have right now. Then that was actually funny when she glitches out. 1 links per character week, pretty much. Even then, that's a fat grind that I'm not even sure what I'm up against. Spam the Discord too. I think people already are. The funny thing is, like, we've been asking, like, how Epic Raids is a fat grind that's not worth it anymore. They need to add 5 times because, like, we're getting burnt out. It's not fun anymore. It's almost a pain to play. It's encouraging modding, and they add a new game mode that's worse than Epic Raids in terms of farming, and they don't add 5 times then. Crazy. And like, that's the thing, like, it encourages modding too. Like, modders are just going to go ham now. Like, we're getting 2-minute and 20 runs, modders are getting 20-second runs. So it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Why is the quest still available? It's glitched. So last run, lads, get in right now. This is our last run. Thanks to God Caleb, it's going to ban all the modders in September. September? What? I think what you saw is the notice, and that notice has been active since September. So what you might have done is read the notice from September, like months ago. So you might want to scroll down to the bottom where they mention they've taken action. So if you don't know what they actually have done, from my understanding, there's a new system in place which combats modders. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Essentially, if you have a jailbroken device or a rooted phone device, so Android rooted, iOS jailbroken, you can't play the game anymore. You can still, your account isn't getting banned, but it won't let you play the game. Kind of like an ad block. So people that are modding, that are downloaded the APK, the modded file, they don't need a rooted device. So I believe that also makes rerolling harder, actually. I just realized, because you need a rooted device to reroll. Yikes. That kind of sucks. But yeah, it doesn't help stop modders. What they implemented. It might help some modders, but it's not enough. And the sad thing is, I don't think it ever will be like. I don't think they'll ever combat modders. I don't think any really game combats modders. There's always a way around it, right? What they can do, though, is stop the modders in GQ. It's so obvious what guild is modding. If they paid attention to the community for 5 minutes, fam, they would know what guild is modding. CBZ is still there in the guild. I think some guilds do get removed, because I think we were ranked 20th at reset, but then we went down to 19th. So I think one guild did get reset, but there's still modder guilds out there. If we know it, then, and Caleb doesn't, then they're not paying attention enough. If a guild gets caught modding because they have a modder in their guild, just disband the guild. Cancel all of it. Gotta be harsh. And ban the ones that are modding. New players should mod to clear content and build up their account. I mean, I'm not going to encourage it. I'm not going to deny it, but I feel CB. I don't think so. I know one guild, again, Hinjaku, we were 20th at reset, but then when we got our rewards, we were 19th. So maybe CBZ did get banned? I don't know. Man like Def, how you doing, G? If you haven't realised, Def, it's glitched. It's been here since 3 PM or 4 PM for you. It hasn't left, and it's not going to leave until Caleb realise it. So, take advantage of it, innit? Farm it while it's here. Because they ain't going to give us time. But at least this, I hope we're actually safe in this week. For GQ. Someone might have missed, which is a bit sad. But they haven't been on all day, so I hope it might happen for them. I may join for a couple runs. I think this is my last run. Death, unfortunately. My voice is going. I need to end the stream. Maybe next time, though. I have mod account for fun. You want to do that? Not a bad thing to do. Not a bad thing to do. I don't find the game fun if it's modding. I spend all this money in the game to pretty much make my characters OP. If I'm modding, then it's not that fun. Yeah. There's no point in me spending money if I can just mod. Is it me or the BBS feel bummed today? This update? Yeah, no one likes this update, man. No one's happy about it. I don't think there's anyone happy about it. Like, I went into this update knowing everything that we knew, and I was still excited for it. I set my alarm for 8 in the morning to start streaming at 9, because that's when I thought this was going to drop, but it dropped an hour earlier, so I wasn't able to stream when it did happen. And I was happy about it. I went in, I started a run, I see you couldn't do 5 times, and I just got depressed, got sad, thinking about all the stuff that we now have to do. But lads, that was the stream. Appreciate everyone coming out. Technically, could go on for longer, but I only originally intended to stream for 2 hours. So I like the idea. I like the idea of what this is, but terrible execution. They need to make this 5 times a ball. And if they did, I'd be happy. I'd be excited with it. With the color thing, you know, everyone's salty about the colors, myself included. This looks terrible. There's no difference between my Kisuke and this Ichigo. And there's a difference. Like, this character's 4-5. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but, you know. You said all day, though. I did. But I thought it was going to be 5. We could do 5 times tickets, and we can't. And I'm not trying to, you know. And also, in this case, obviously, it is available all day. Originally, I did think it was, but with no 5 times, no, I just can't be bothered. I honestly can't. But the color situation, they said they might change. They said they're working on something. So, hopefully. New camera screen, probably a new one or not. It's not a new one, but I think I changed the setup. I think it's a bit better. Maybe I'm rocking more bitrate, so it isn't as laggy or like low quality. But don't say anything about Sakura at the end of the stream. I won't for today. Not for today. It's a sad day. We got to pay respect to all our red characters gone back to green. I am tired. I've been awake since 8, and this was my day off, so it wasn't a good thing. But I'm going to take it here, lads. I'm going to go get some food. Enjoy that food. I haven't ate all day, so I'm starving. Lad. And I'll see you lads tomorrow with something. I'll come up with an idea. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow too. Who knows? We'll see, right? We are on the grind, though. What do you think about drop of super potion? The drop rate's fine. Don't really have a problem with the drop rate. It should be higher if they're only giving us single runs. If it was 5 times run with the same drop rate, perfectly fine. But the fact that we can't do 5 times runs does kind of suck. That being said, I'll see you lads in tomorrow's... Actually, I'm going to upload a video later today. It's a meme video, so look out for it. It's going to be a short one. So hopefully you get... I'm not going to say the joke, but hopefully you lads get it. It's going to be a funny joke. Hopefully. It's an IQ one, though. Kind of. Alright. So that being said, lads... I'm going to sit here in silence while we end the stream randomly. You guys. Yo, she's got the jiggle, though. This model... I should be ending the stream here, but, like, this model, bro. Not the baby. Not today. Maybe soon. Like, she's got the underboob. Look at that. You can see it better here. Look at that. And they're bigger, too. You got the jiggle, too. Nothing underneath, though. Unfortunately. Just shadows. Nice artwork. Let's go!